Alrighty, good morning. Some interesting things happened over the weekend. Another assassination attempt on Trump, and the news is mostly reporting it accurately. I say mostly because CNBC, surprise, surprise, NBC has their own angle. It's running an article called "The Trump Assassination Attempt Unleashes Flood of Misinformation on Chinese Social Media." This is exactly how I would lie if I was going to lie about something. They're basically trying to make it seem that it's faked. The problem with this article is it's a headline. It gets you. Most people don't read these news articles. But if you actually read the article, they don't really say that. Not once. I don't see anything in here about China, their media platform, WEIBO, which is a state-owned media platform in China. Very strict on free speech over there. They have no quotes from any posts made on that channel to back the headline they have here. WEIBO, it says actually here, WEIBO quickly became a breeding ground for WEIBO quickly became a breeding ground for a number of conspiracy theories surrounding the authenticity of the incident and the motives of those involved, and with users alluding to the act benefiting Trump in the polls. That's what the news is scared of. They honestly can't take Trump taking the lead here. They say that in the sub part of their article, the sub headline, but it is not anywhere in their article. Either their article is just poorly written and they have a bunch of reporters here that have no idea what they're doing, which is entirely true. Yeah, they could just be incompetent. I doubt it. This is too easy not to make right. Yeah, there is not one thing on here that says anything to back that up. Which means, I mean, they talk about WEIBO and whether or not, how free it is and that it's, controlled by China and used to nurture a civilized internet. The only time they say it is right here where it says, "Still, theories about the former president remain on the platform at the time this article was published." They don't post any of the theories. Now, maybe that's intentional. Maybe, let's give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe they just, hey, Trump's life's in danger. They don't want to, make light of it. But they made light of it anyway, so why? This doesn't make sense. I'll link to this article in the description below. You can see it yourself. It is insane. I don't understand why these people think they're reporters. This is propaganda at its finest. And it's the best kind of propaganda because it makes you believe it. Because you're not going to question it. You're going to read this and go, oh. You're not going to read the article. You're just going to read the headline. And with that, that's enough. You think, oh, crap. I mean, this makes sense. I believe that. Now, CNBC can go back and say, well, we didn't say that it's, all a hoax. We didn't say that. They said that. Well, one, they didn't actually quote anything that says that, so you're taking their word for it. I don't see anything on here. There's no quote from any post made on the social media website in China that says anything remotely near what they said. In fact, they don't quote anything. This is a poorly written article for their purposes, and it's really there to get the few conspiracy theories that are out there in the Democratic Party about Trump. It's there to give them fuel, and it's kind of sad, The man's life's in danger. You can't really do anything about it. Like you have to report, hey, this guy was nearly killed again, and you really should, it's this kind of stuff that probably leads to people doing what they do. And now, I'm not going to say that they shouldn't have the freedom to do it, but they are a news platform, and they should try to be a news platform. This is not, a tabloid magazine at Food Lion. This is CNBC. They're supposed to be actual news. They're not. What happened? I mean, gosh, I remember 20 years ago, The news was always slanted one way or another. You could tell. But they at least tried to be honest about it. They told you one side of the story, but at least it was a side that had numbers to back it up. They don't even have numbers to back this up anymore. They're just trying to push things. I stopped believing in NBC a long time ago. Ironically enough, CNN reported it pretty accurately. There is some hope in the world, even for CNN. I was surprised. I mean, you got your other ones that are out there that are bad, but I think CNN is trying to make a comeback, and maybe they will. Maybe they will actually go back to unbiased reporting. That'd be nice to see. Have a good day.